Video games are no stranger to having TV series. In the 90s, Super Mario Bros., Sonic the Hedgehog, and Mega Man all graced the boob tube. Pokemon was a sensation in the 2000s, and even more recently, Netflix launched Castlevania with a short 4-episode season to test the grounds. So with Castlevania getting a high-profile TV release, it raises the question of what other games could fit the bill. What's up guys, I'm Dave Klein, and these are the top 10 video games that should be TV shows. Number 10. Rival Schools. Rival Schools is a fighting game that was made back in 1997 about attacks and kidnappings taking place at various Japanese schools, and thus certain students set out to find out what's going on in a fighting game where you simply duke it out with one another. With the fun style and differences between the various characters and schools, it feels like something that would make a fun anime series. Number 9. Ninja Gaiden. When was the last time you had a great show about ninja? With Ninja Gaiden, you actually have a talking protagonist in Ryu Hayabusa, and can therefore write a character-driven story with awesome ninja action. Maybe a part of me just wants to see more ninjas on TV again, and that's the rational part of me. Number 8. Assassin's Creed. Hear me out on this one. I realize there was just a poorly received Assassin's Creed movie release, but if you set that aside for a moment, I think one issue is that Assassin's Creed, for the full story, is something where you need time, and that's not a luxury movies have, but TV shows do. With enough time, you can explore both the present and past lands of Assassin's Creed to their fullest and have great action along the way. Number 7. Jet Set Radio. The Jet Set Radio series is a fun mix of punk, dance, and hip-hop elements revolving around rollerblading street gangs who mark up the futuristic city of Tokyo 2 with graffiti to fight over their turf. It centers around themes of youth culture and rebellion, and I can't help but feel like focusing on a character who's not very good at rollerblading but rises his way to the top in this fun world would make a great shonen anime. Number 6. Mario and Luigi. While Mario has seen a couple TV show adaptations, I feel like the Mario and Luigi Saga in particular would make for a fantastic show, specifically because this series, like Paper Mario, Mario RPG, is legitimately funny. These games have me in stitches and are filled to the brim with personality. It already has incredible writing, so a cartoon featuring that style of humor would probably work. Number 5. Cuphead. The recently released Cuphead is visually gorgeous with fun, tight gameplay to boot, but one thing that sticks out about its animation is just how much personality there is within it. You can really tell what the characters are and that there's a lot behind them. A 1930s style cartoon made with the various bosses and of course protagonists of the game would be a huge amount of fun. Number 4. Uncharted. Uncharted already feels like the video game version of Indiana Jones, and while you might argue it would be a better movie as it already sort of feels like one, I'd say a Netflix or HBO style show could be incredible. Get some great writers who know how to string together hour-long episodes, and you could pack a good mix of smaller adventures as well as an overarching larger adventure for what I feel could be an incredible viewing experience. Number 3. Deus Ex. Deus Ex is filled with themes that make a modern sci-fi pop. It uses its lens of a world where humans can augment themselves with robotic parts to raise questions of morality and what makes a human, as well as tackle issues such as drug addiction and politics. Take the themes and world of Deus Ex, and you can make an incredibly gritty science fiction series. Number 2. Earthbound. As much as I love JRPGs, the common trait of silent protagonists makes it hard to think of them as TV shows when the protagonist is typically just a vessel for you to put yourself into. And while Ness is that silent protagonist, the wacky cast and world surrounding him packs so much personality, it would be a blast to see Ness's adventures in a televised format. Number 1. Metroid. While Super Mario, Pokemon, Kirby, and Zelda have all seen TV show adaptations, Metroid has sadly missed the trend, even though it's one of the stronger candidates for a good TV series. All you'd have to do is follow the exploits of Samus, a space bounty hunter, as she travels across the galaxy, and you're already set up for a good show, so long as the writing is better than Metroid Other M. And that does it for the video games I feel should be TV shows. In a perfect world where the TV adaptation of a video game is actually good, what would you want to see turned into a TV show? And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.